Let's dive into handling multiple form inputs efficiently. We'll explore how to manage various input fields using state within React. This will help in building scalable forms with clean state management. Here's the challenge we often face. When dealing with multiple input fields, a common approach is to use separate useState hooks for each field. As shown in the example, we have useState for name, email, phone, and address. This quickly becomes inefficient and hard to manage as the number of fields grows. Imagine having 10 or 20 fields. That's a lot of individual state setters to keep track of. The solution is to use a single state object. Instead of having separate state variables for each input, we group them into one object managed by a single useState hook. As you can see, we now have form data, which is an object containing name, email, phone, and address properties. All these properties are managed by the setFormData function. This approach simplifies state management and makes your code cleaner and more maintainable. To effectively handle changes in our form inputs, we can create a generic change handler. This function, called handleInputChange, uses the name and value properties of the input element that triggered the change. It then updates the form data state by merging the new value with the existing state, ensuring that only the changed field is updated. The spread operator makes sure that the other fields are not disturbed. This avoids the need to write separate handler functions for each input, making your code concise and easier to manage. Let's see how to connect our generic input handler to the input elements. Each input element has its value attribute bound to the corresponding property in the form data state, and its onChange event handler set to handle input change. When the input changes, the handleInputChange function is called and updates the form data state accordingly. For example, the name input is bound to formData.name, and the email input is bound to formData.email. This creates a two-way binding between the input fields and the state, ensuring that the form always reflects the latest data. For more complex state management scenarios, we can use the useReducer hook. useReducer is useful when state updates depend on the previous state or when you have complex state logic. In this example, the formReducer function takes the current state and an action as input and returns the new state based on the action type. Here we have an update_field action that updates a specific field in the state. This approach provides more control over state updates and can make your code easier to test and debug. To reuse form logic across multiple components, we can create a custom hook. This hook, called useForm, encapsulates the state management and change handling logic. It takes an initial values object as input and returns the current values in a handleChange function. The handleChange function updates the state when the input changes. This custom hook can then be used in any component that needs to manage form state, making your code modular and reusable. This promotes the don't repeat yourself or dry principle. Let's summarize the best practices for handling multiple form inputs. First, use a single state object to group related form fields. This simplifies state management and makes your code more maintainable. Second, create generic change handlers using the name attribute of the input elements. This avoids the need to write separate handler functions for each input and promotes code reuse. By following these practices, you can build scalable and maintainable forms with clean state management in React. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.